I'm ready. Yeah, well, I got him back, but like I don't even know how I got the dude back. He did Hits had a dislocated shoulder last game in the first drive, and he back this week. So I don't know how that happened. Oh yeah, man, my linebackers been getting hurt all season long. I was just telling Jared, every linebacker I got hurt every game and been out for the whole game. I done missed Zaven Collins for 2 whole games. I done missed Isaiah Simmons since the first kickoff of the first game. Hicks been out 2 whole games. Like, bro, I don't even know how I'm winning games with all my players out.
Have never stopped supporting their hometown
I
guys,
had,
and we got evidence of that
I had to put it down. I put on white.
Ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
No, we can quit.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway.
It's a user game. We can quit. Shoot, man. Man, I gotta. I'm already back on it. I might not even touch it, man. Let me see. I'm already on white. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Then leave it like that.
It's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I ain't got too much going on. Shoot.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they can be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play. They run. Robinson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 and 6 and went out in the first round.
No, oh my God.
The Thanksgiving time frame,
This man
and you're still
dropped the
doing
ball.
this.
Are you serious?
That's when things start to get real for a ball club.
I would kick, but my kicker guard. I think I can get these 5.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. This one to the sideline. He's got it.
Bro, did you get the 5? What? Wow, man. Come on, bro. The nigga right there. Wow. The nigga right there. The man right there. You don't even do it. All right.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. From the red zone now, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Man, they killed my drive, man.
Another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
This man killed my drive with that, man.
Along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Robinson, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They run the counter. It's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter. Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Murray. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. That's good for 28 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. That's out wide here for Robinson. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. They run from the shotgun with Murray pushing through the contact. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The throw over the middle taken in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this one caught by Max Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, Murray. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's Murray. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Pulls it in at the 13. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the difference.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Second and goal from the 1. Chubb again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Now a man who punted for the Browns in 2015, Andy Leon, to kick it away. Standing just outside his own goal line. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. On first down, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Watson just beating the play clock. Going up top. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 33 yards that time. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with him, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half from Murray. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Trying to improvise. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Mike Evans. As time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. A final shot before break. Murray. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray now to throw. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. To throw, it's Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. On play action, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Equanimous St. Brown. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and is confident.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Grant Delpit.
And now look at him go. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Yep. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To the air yet again, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Chubb, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Watson buying time to his left. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the run, it's Robinson. And some room to roam now. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Again, it's Robinson. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. They still can't get it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. This complete to Jones. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff, now Murray. It's caught right side by Daniels. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And that hits off the left line and it caroms away. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Watson now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Benjamin's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. First down, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
My mind ain't going right.
And they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So the Cardinals have got the football, and here's where we get your reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 9, Murray flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Cards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They got the training stuff on with the clock, man. You can't control it. They got the practice. They probably got the starters taking full reps. Just make them tired. Yeah, my team tired.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And Watson's going to throw it here. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Watson.
He'll find Schwartz, complete right side.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2nd down and 4.
Out of the gun, Watson. Steps away to his hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it tough.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Throwing now, Watson. Buying time to his left. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee, some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date.
YBN want a thing up.